All right, let's continue. 1 Corinthians 6, the 6th chapter. We'll look at the 9th verse. So we got to bring a balance here, because Israel can think just because you're an Israelite, you already made it to the kingdom, because it's being an Israelite. But listen at this. 1 Corinthians 6 and 9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High? So the righteous, those that don't keep the laws of the Most High, are not going to inherit the kingdom of the Most High. Be not deceived. Don't be fooled. Nobody lied to you. Neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind, men with men, nor thieves, those that steal, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revelers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of the Most High. And such were some of you. But ye are washed, meaning you cleaned up. Mashiach said in St. John 15 and 3, and now you are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. St. John 17, sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. And such were some of you, some of all of us. But ye are washed, but ye are sanctified by the washing of water, by the word. Learning it, living it, applying it in your life. The law, statutes, commandments of the Most High, the faith in the Mashiach Yahushua, going to the Most High on our behalf. Verse 11, and such were some of you, but ye are washed, but ye are sanctified, but ye are justified just a moment. First Corinthians 6 and 11. It says, and such were some of you. Say, such were some of you. But ye are washed. You cleaned up through the word. But ye are sanctified. But ye are justified by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua, and by the Spirit of our power. Spirit of the Most High. All things are lawful unto me, but all things are not expedient. I mean, everything is not going to happen immediately. All things are lawful for me, but I will not be brought under the power of any, especially under the power of someone that's not leading you in the right direction to the kingdom of heaven, where your name could be written in the book of life. You better think about it, because if your name not written in the book of life, you'll be cast to the lake of fire. Verse 14. And the Most High hath both raised up Mashiach Yahushua, and will also raise up us by his own power, as he's doing in these last days. And those that die in the name of the anointed Savior, they're going to come back with him, as it is written in 1 Thessalonians 4:16. They're going to be raised up first. Know ye not that your bodies are the members of a Mashiach? That's why we Mashiach people. You belong to no man. That's why Paul said he ain't gonna be brought under the power of any. Knowing that we're Mashiach. He told us that. Go back to 1 Corinthians 3:23. He already mentioned this. And ye are Mashiach. And Mashiach is the Most High. See? He already said that. So now by the time you get here in 1 Corinthians 6th chapter, He's telling us in verse 15, know ye not that your bodies are the members of Mashiach? Shall I then take the members of Mashiach and make them the members of an harlot? Most High forbid. So shall I take we, the precious children of Israel, and make them the members of an harlot, a hoe, a prostitute? He said, Most High forbid. No. He said, what? Know ye not that he which is joined to an harlot, you that want to lay with harlots, is one body. You become one body with that harlot, that prostitute. Just like man laying with man become one. Excuse me, man laying with woman, woo, that's a real abomination. A man lying with a woman become one. But in America, man lying with man become one too. Because they say, what they call it, your others, what they call it, some kind of insignificant other or something of that nature. So in America, that's contrary to what the Most High just said. They become one. That's them getting married, right? But the Most High said a man supposed to get with a woman. They become one. That's why you talking about a harlot. You get with a harlot, you become one with that harlot, that prostitute. But know ye not that he which is joined to an harlot or a prostitute is one body? For two, said he, shall be one flesh. See? You got to sleep with hoes and harlots and prostitutes. You become one with them. But he that is joined unto the Most High, the Mashiach is one spirit. Flee fornication, the lustful desire. Every sin that a man doeth is without the body. But he that committeth fornication sinneth against his own body. You sinned against your own body. What? Know ye not that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit, which is in you? Our body is the temple of the Holy Spirit, but that's within us, which ye have of the Most High. The Most High gave this gift of the Holy Spirit to us. And ye are not your own. You hear that? You ain't even your own. But most people think they're going to do whatever they want to do, because that's how you've been programmed. For ye are bought with a price. Yeah, we bought with a price. Mashiach precious blood. Therefore, glorify the Most High in your body and your spirit, which are Mashiach. See? So, we have to be very careful of how we conduct ourselves as we call ourselves rehearsing the righteous acts, trying to make it to the kingdom. This ain't no easy task. We're chosen, but we got rules and regulations we got to go by so that we don't fall short of the kingdom of the Most High and the Mashiach Yahushua. Look, Galatians 5, and it's still dealing with the chosen, because you could be the chosen and think that, okay, well, I can do whatever I want to do, and still have that mentality of a religious type of mindset from where you came from, wherever you came from, whatever religion, where you was doing whatever you want to do and it was okay. You just go to church and get that good feeling. Ain't nobody correcting you in what you're doing that's wrong by the laws of the Most High. So go to Galatians 5. Verse 14 says, for all the laws fulfilled in one word, even in this, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. See? You gotta love each other, Israelites. But if you bite and devour one another, take heed that ye be not consumed one of another. See? So if you bite and devour one another, say, take heed lest you be consumed one of another. This I say then, walk in the Spirit. You hear me say that all the time. This is spiritual. Say, walk in the Spirit. Just a moment.